Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of 30 Inks, 30 Days. How is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Today we are looking at a blue ink from Montblanc. Montblanc Royal Blue. Thanks go out to Carlos for providing the sample for this review. Alright, before we start, we're going to share this with our friends. At this time, I would encourage you to share this with your friends so that they can come and hang out with us too. We're going to share this with the blogger and the Pinterest and the Reddit, and the Facebook, and the Twitter, and the LinkedIn. Alright. Alright, so here we have Montblanc Royal Blue. This is a lot more, this is a lighter ink than I totally thought it was going to be. Hi Kathy, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for the package of the no. I love getting samples. Oh, I'm so glad that you got it. Gosh, I was worried there for a minute. I lost the, sorry, excuse me. I misplaced the slip, and I couldn't look up the tracking. So I'm glad that you got it. Alright, here is our ink of the day. I'm good with my mom this afternoon. Oh, that's cool. This is a look at the ink on the ink comparison card. It has some nice shading. Today's pen, we will be using the blue TWSBI Swipe with a medium nib. Whatever, you'll just have to trust me. It's a medium nib. Here is our ink swatch. A water resistance test shows that I might not want to use this on the outside of an envelope for fear it may wash away. And here is our ink painting of the day. I'm doing 31 Nick Stewart Technique Galaxy paintings. So that's going to be cool. Alright, here's our toilet paper chromatography. I see like a lighter blue, and then like a darker blue. But other than that, there's only like basic one color of blue that's... Oh, sorry, excuse me, shared out along the way. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let's do some paper review. I need to move my things around so I can have some room. There. Okay, this ought to do. Alright, let's line this up. Okay. This is the Pen and Gear memo book from Walmart.com. I went to Walmart the other day and I couldn't find these. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might have to use a book. Alright. Let's see. I know I have one around here somewhere. I just don't know where it is at this moment in time. But I'll find you, my pretty. And your little dog, too. Alright. It had a little trouble right there, but that was because I just opened the pen where I was talking and waving it around. Anyway, there's no feathering, no bleeding, and only a little bit of ghosting. This is super lightweight traveler's notebook paper. Ooh, there's a little bit of red sheen in there that I didn't see before. No feathering, no bleeding, and barely any ghosting. This is super lightweight traveler's notebook paper. Again, a little bit of red sheen. No feathering. A little bit of ghosting. This is Moleskin 70 GSM. Oi! Feather like a chicken, bled to the page. Field Notes Journal. No feathering, a little bit of spread, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Fabriano Eco Qua 85 GSM. Y, I kept having a little trouble on the Y. No feathering, no bleeding, and a minimal amount of ghosting. Alright, this is a Huge 100 GSM paper. Don't really see very much sheen on this one. Nice shading though. No feathering, no bleeding, and no ghosting. This is 52 GSM Tomoe River. Very nice sheen, nice shading. No feathering, no bleeding. Only a little bit of ghosting. This is the journal from the Dollar Tree. Had a little trouble getting the ink to grab the page. I don't see any sheen. A little bit of shading. No feathering. A little bit of bleeding right there. That's interesting. Why are my hands speckled? I don't know. Sorry. I must have got a splatter on my hands. My hands are all covered in ink. I don't know what I did to deserve it. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I did this thing, but I have no idea why I am covered in ink right now. It's not even blue ink. Thank goodness I'm not a hand model. Okay, anyway. Moving right along. This is Montblanc and Nemosity 80 GSM dot grid. Little trouble grabbing the page. Minimal amount of feathering. No bleeding. A little bit of ghosting though. This is Oxford Optic paper. Again, with the Y. No feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Clairefontaine, 90 GSM. No feathering. No bleeding, minimal amount of ghosting. Lamy Booklet, 90 GSM. I'm almost out of this paper, too. Maybe one more month and that'll be it. No feathering. Little tiny bits of bleed through and a minimal amount of ghosting. Exceed 100 GSM heavyweight paper from Walmart.com. A little bit of feathering. A little bit of bleeding. A little bit of ghosting. Up and Up Wide Rule Composition Book from Target.com. Nice shading, no feathering. I meant barely any shading. It does look like it's trying to spread into the page. And there is some bleeding and some ghosting. True Red Composition Book from Staples.com. Sorry. It's feathering into the page. And it did bleed and ghost heavily through the page. Not the best paper. Alright, this is 80 GSM Merodia dot pad. Barely any shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. It's a 68 GSM Tumbleway River. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is Buffet handmade paper from Italy. A little bit of shading, feather like a chicken, didn't bleed through the page, but a little bit of ghosting. U-style notebook paper. A little bit of minimal amount of shading. It is feathering into the page, and it did bleed through the page. It's a CVS caliber notebook paper. Beautiful. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Oxford notebook paper. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Mead wide rolled notebook paper. A little bit of shading. It is spreading into the page, and it did bleed right through the page. 5-star notebook paper. Oh, my stomach's growling. I'm hungry. A little bit of shading, a little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. A little bit of shading, a little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. The J&B Copper Plate Graph Pad from JohnNeilBooks.com. I don't really see any shading. Well, minimal amount of shading. No real feathering. A little bit of bleeding. A little bit of ghosting. Original Crown Mill 100 GSM paper. No shading. Minimal amount of feathering. A little bit of bleeding. A little bit of ghosting. Okay, let's do a comparison now. I am having really bad tinnitus today. I don't know what's going on. I need to, do an ear treatment. I don't know. This is a very strange ink. It kind of leans teal to my eye. So we're going to take a look and we're going to see where this lays, because to me it does kind of lean a little bit teal. Okay, over some light. Alright, this is Montblanc Royal Blue next to Diamond Odinel, Sailor Mano Konagi, Papier Plume, Caroline on My Mind, Color vs. Ham. This is like ham without the shimmer. No, 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 no. Private Reserve Blue Suede. No, 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 no. No. Robert Oster Pacific Ocean Teal. Tropical Glow. Amazonite. Electric Patina. 50 States, California. Iced Cookie. Blizzard Twinkle. Yule Tide. Nautical Highway. Bliss. Serendipity, Odinel, Atlantic Blue, Petrol, Apatite, Tourmaline, Garland, Black Ivy, Emerald, and Emerald. Let's take a look at some light blues. This definitely leans light blue also. Diamond Aqua Lagoon, Krishna Light Blue Cyan, Twisby Sky Blue, Diamond Sub-Zero, Monteverde Caribbean Blue, Krishna Cool Breeze, Stipula Light Blue, Sorry, sleepy. Hi, Shay Shay girl. How are you doing today? Are you having a nice day? Blue Nose Bear, Motor City Peacock, Whoopie Keck, Yuki Akari, Dostoevsky, Jade Vine, Blue Bahama, Havasu Turquoise, Horizon Blue, Damselfly, Cerulean, Steel Blue, Monongahela, Blue Pervinch, this one's kind of close, Turquoise, Light Washed, and Hawaii Blue. This one really kind of is on its own. Weird. I do want to look in some gray blue, dark. Let's see if I can find anything. No, these are too dark. Got the gray blues. Mangold Mine, no. Cotton Blue, Dadashiko, no. No. Hokusai Fukuhanada, Colorverse Rainy Day, Kyono Ojo Hazoku, and Verdigris. Those are really all of the ones that even come anywhere close to this ink. Wow. This is a very interesting ink. Do you guys have this ink? Are you guys looking for a blue ink? This might tick some of the boxes. If you're using really nice paper like CVS Caliber notebook paper, Tomoe River, this is going to be a great ink for you. That's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all. So when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. And I will be back very soon with another video. So take care until then. Okay, love you. Bye. Have a great day.